fellow soldiers. Today we will have a very difficult battle on the kitchen. Our beer spoons will be forks and spools. Okay, I'm just kidding, but today we will do really important thing. We will cook collops.
Despite the fact that the foundation of Swedish cuisine is fish and seafood, in any Swedish cookbook you can find a lot of dishes from meat. Collops is one of the most striking examples of traditional Swedish dishes. Its popularity is based on love Swedish to rather simple and very hearty home cooking. You can find the first recipe of it in a cookbook, Kajsa Verks, in 1755. Collops is very easy to prepare, but at the same time it's better don't try to cook it in a hurry when you're hungry or waiting for guests, because it will take time before the meat absorbs all the flavor and spices and will be ready to appear before they expect it. For cooking we need beet and carrots, onion, flour, butter and soy sauce, tomato paste and spices. The Swedish national cuisine formed under the influence of national conditions of the country and has a clean imprint of the Scandinavian folk traditions. Swedish have long been used in the cooking products they are able to endure long winter storage, and widely used pickling smoke, as well as plenty of used fats and sugars. Roasting and stewing Swedish often used instead of butter or bacon fat. Also traditionally weak enforcement of herbs and spices. The basis of the kitchen, as in many Scandinavian countries, are fish dishes. Any meal made to begin with appetizers with mandatory salt herring, herring gummy, herring grilled, or baked in the oven with lemon, a sandwich with herring. Extremely popular are crustaceans, fish roe, salmon in a variety of forms, boiled ling, lufisk, and freshwater fish in various combinations. Often the fish dishes are accompanied by potato salad, like a beet salad with sausages and potatoes, pite and mis, and cooked vegetables, variety soups, including the famous beer soup Ellebrod and soup Oster, Nesselsuppe Hanier, and various fungi, kantareller, boiled potatoes and other. Swedish cuisine is very rich of meat dishes, all sorts of salted and smoking meat. Do you remember Carlson and his favorite meatballs? It's one of the most popular and traditional Swedish dishes. All hotels in Stockholm offer it to you in abundance, more seasoned and delicate, fragrant, creamy sauce. Mainly served is a garnished vegetables. Swedish main vegetable is a potatoes, probably due to its unpretensions. Speaking of restaurants, do you want to go on a little tour of cafes and restaurants in Piteå? Wait, where are the people? Can they sit at home, or they carry this wonderful evening for a delicious dinner at a cafe or restaurant? This beautiful building is a hotel and a place of pilgrimage of local gourmets. It's the only place in town where you can taste the national Swedish food.
Since this is a restaurant that belongs to the hotel, of course we serve breakfast to our guests, and but also we have lunch here upstairs in the restaurant called Rummet. And downstairs we have an a la carte restaurant called 1906, and we have food from, it's traditional Swedish food and from other countries as well. But it is fine dining then up here. We have, since northern Sweden is, we have food that is connected to this area of this country, like cloudberries and a lot of fish, salmon, and of course we want to show other people who come to our restaurant and in this part of the country what we can offer.
And which Swedish dishes are very popular here in Piteå?
We have a lot of traveling guests, like business guests from other countries, and they want to try out our traditional dishes. Well, of course, everybody must try this pita palt, which is like the national course. They want to try cloudberries. I mean, everywhere we have influence from a lot of countries, like Thailand or France, Italy, Spain. It depends on what we choose to serve. So.
And other people said me that now Swedish people not very interested in national food, in national kitchen. How do you think why?
I think it's because we travel a lot more now, and we see other things, and we want to explore. And if you go somewhere to another country and you eat their food and you meet their culture, and I think you bring it with you. You take it with you home.
And how do you think, should Swedish people proud of their kitchen?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think we have good food and healthy food compared to many other countries.
Well, restaurants and cafes is very good for visiting, but nothing can replace home cooking. Let's go and see how is our collapse.
Swedish food is a daughter of the harsh living conditions for residents of Sweden. Many are not very familiar with it very well, think that it's not interested, not diverse and no imagination. But it is a perfect example of happy food and how the inhabitation of the north for many centuries lived in harmony with the nature.